my dad just called me and said that I owe $480 from my tax return because apparently if I just had $10 more taken out of my check every single week, then I wouldn't owe anything at all.
There is a solution for you, and that's the W-4 that I have right here. So the W-4 will let you update your tax withholdings so this doesn't happen again. So the part about adding another $10 per week, that's all the way down here on the bottom where it says extra withholding. You normally don't need to update your W-4 unless there's some kind of life event change, maybe a marriage, maybe a child, a divorce, and so on and so forth. Talking about taxes, now that you realize you have to pay taxes on your earnings, now you also figure out that you have to pay tax when you buy things. You have to pay tax when you sell things like stock, crypto, your home, in some cases. But the biggest one obviously is the payroll tax. So when filling out this W-4, one of the biggest things that I see people make a mistake is on step 2. Step 2 is where you check the box if you have multiple jobs. And the box to check is right here, all the way box 2C. So if you have multiple jobs where each job you're working part-time, then if you don't check this box off, then when you file your taxes, you're definitely gonna owe. There is a solution to everything, and the solution to your problem is adjusting your W-4. But at the same time, you know, as a W-2 employee, some people tell you that there's write-offs available and such. Unfortunately, when you work a paycheck, there are very minimal write-offs. So don't listen to that because you might be hearing that because you just started working and you have a job and you're making money. If you do tend to work a side gig, maybe you know, driving or delivering or freelancing, then taxes get a little bit more complicated because at that point you will have to figure out how to keep track of your write-offs, things that you can expense and not pay taxes on the income of that portion of your income. So now you're doing a job, that's great, but once you move over to the freelancing side gig portion, then it becomes even more complicated because you may have to pay quarterly taxes or you will owe at the end of the year and you'll be more shocked.